It's that time again. The I.S.U.P.K. under commanding General YAHANNA presents the Lord's 57th annual Passover. That's the Lord's 57th annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under commanding General YAHANNA. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
Americans are commanded to observe Israel. Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The I.S.U.P.K. under commanding General YAHANNA presents the Lord's 57th annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th annual Passover, April 4th. 2026 in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under commanding General YAHANNA. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and war like apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The I.S.U.P.K. under commanding General YAHANNA presents the Lord's 57th annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. All Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under commanding General YAHANNA. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for
Right, check 1 2. Check. 1 2 1 2.
Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Put a 144 in the chat if you can hear us. Put a 144 in the chat if you can hear us online. The water.
La Yashala.
I.S.U.P.K.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Quadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malapaka, Taba'ah, Kazayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Barataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashemayim, Nathanawa, Lakam, Cow, Yawam, Wasalakanawa, Kabawathinawa, Wasalakanawa, Salakia, Kasa Lakanawa, Kabawathinawa, Wala'a, Taba'ayanawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Habashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Bathapara, Lawalamia, Aman.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it.
This is the Hakat, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Baba Kushah, Nathanawa, Hakat, Larpa'ah, Kalmakala, Wakalmadawa, Hakat, Latahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, Bahakwiam, Hamathiam, Hakat, Arakwath, Hamata'ala, Lagarashan, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Tawaraman.
In the English, Yahweh, the name of Yahushai. Please give us the power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness. All manner of disease. The power to cleanse a leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. Cast them out. Name of Yahushai. Thank you, so be it.
This is the blessed Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, Barak Manawa, Wayashala, Wahabiyath, Saparium, Barak, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Tawada Aman. What we just said was Yahweh in the name of Yahushai, bless us and Israel and the school in the name of Yahushai. Thank you, so be it. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Aisha'ah, Ayanya, Ahahorium, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Warataza, Ayathan, Lamawat, Regolka, Ayanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Ayah, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ayakakai, Wayrak, Layalai, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Kaurai, Yashamar, Napashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaatka, Wabawaka, Ma'aitha, Wa'aiwawalam.
Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills. From whence come my help? My help come from Yahweh.
Help coming from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in. This time forth, even forevermore.
This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al Damayalaka, Al Thakarash, Al Thashakwat, Al Hayahana, Awayamyaka, Yahama Yawan, Ra'ash, A'imaka, Yaram Yawa, Sawada, Wayatha, Yai Tazawa, Al Tazapawanika, Amorwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidim, Magoya, Wala'a, Yasakar, Sham Yashala, Awada, Kaya, Nawai Tazawa, Laba, Yakarawa, Ayaka, Barayath, Yakarathwa, Ahoya, Adawam, Wayashima Oyum, Mawa'aba, Wagorium, Gabal, Waimawan, Waimalak, Palashat, I'm Yeshabia, Tazawar, Gam Ashwar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Abanyalawat, Selah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya Sara'ah, Kayabian, Banakol, Kayashwan, Nashamadwa, Bayandara, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shayathamwa, Nadiyab Mawa, Ka'irab, Wakazabah, Wakatazol, Mana'ai, Kanasai Kumwa, Ashor, Amorwa, Nayarashah, Lanawa, Na'awa, Alahayam, Shayathamwa, Kagogula, Kakwash, Napanyaraka, Ka'ash, Ira, Kalahaba, Kalahat, Harayam, Kantharadapma, Basaya Raka, Wabasa Wapathka, Thabahalam, Mala'ah, Panyaham, Kualawan, Bakwashwa, Shamka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Wayabahowa, Ayah, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadayawa, Hayatha, Shamka, Yahweh, Labadka, Ayawan, Akaharatza.
Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
thy
enemies,
enemies
make a tumult. And they that hate thee, have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel. Against thy people. Consulted against. Thy hidden ones. They have said. Come. Let us cut them off. For being a nation. The name of Yasha Allah. May be no more remembrance. But they have consulted together. One consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites of Moab. And the Hagarenes. Gebal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished and endured. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes, as Zebah, as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of Yahweh in possession. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as a fire burnt the wood, and as a flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. Oh, Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
This is the power structure blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatha Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Wama Allah, Walahayim, Matazabiyah, Alawap Yahanna, Halalawapia, Hasaranya, Akwaza the Union, Haka Yoyo, Wathia, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, the water Aman.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai. And Michael. The angels. Commanding General YAHANNA. Generals. Captains. Officers. Troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. Name Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it. Sorry. Shai means to be seated. All right. Hey, shalom, Yahweh Shemel Shabakatah, Yahweh Shemel Taba Shemel Shah. So I.S.U.P.K started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander YAHANNA. This is a Sabbath service. Also 1,000 Kawal. This is also 50 Darash Amath. All right, also 1,000 Makials in the building. We are I.S.U.P.K Fayetteville, North Carolina, under the captain of 13,000 I.S.U.P.K. This is a Sabbath service. All right, you got any questions? Feel free to type in the chat. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Okay, this is a Sabbath service. We're going to read, of course, in the Hebrew, and then we're going to translate in English. You can follow along with us at home with a Tanakh if you have one. All right, or download the Blue Letter Bible, download the Hebrew and Greek translation, and you can follow along at home with us. Big shout out to Sister Juanita in the chat. Shalom, sis, what's going on? Who else up in there, Darash? Scroll up on that, John. Who else we got up in the building? I see Sister Juanita. She up in here. Go down. Okay, that's it for right now. Big shout out to everybody who's in the chat. Hit the thumbs up. We're going to get it on. We're going to come in today in the book of Numbers. All right, we're going to start at the 18th, the 10th chapter. All right, verse 31. Of course, we're going to read in Hebrew first and English. All right, we're rolling.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 10, verse 31 in the Hebrew. Waya Amar, Al, Na'ah, Ta'izab, Atha, Nawah, Kaya, Al, Kun, Yada Aif. Verse 32. Wahaya, Kaya, Talaka, Imanawah, Wahaya, Hazawab, Hahawa'ah, Ashar, Yayata, Yab, Yahweh, Amanawah, Waha, Zaba Noah, Laka. Verse 33. Waya Sa'aiwa, Mahar, Yahweh, Daraka, Shalashath, Yum Yum, Wa'ah, Rawan, Barayath, Yahweh, Nasai, Lapunya, Yahum, Daraka, Shalashath, Yum Yum. Verse 34. Wa'ainan, Yahweh, Ala Yahum, Yawamum, Banasa Aim, Mun, Hama Kana. Verse 35. Wayahaya, Banasai, Ha'aran, Waya Amar, Masha, Kwawama, Yahweh, Waya Pa Tazawa, Aya Yaka, Waya Nasawa, Masha Na'a Yaka, Mapa Na Yaka. Verse 36. Waba Na Naka, Ya'amar, Shawaba, Yahweh, Wababa Wath, Alapaya, Yasha'ala. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 11, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wayahaya, Ha'aim, Kama Fa'a Nanayum, Rai, Ba'a Zanaya, Yahweh, Waya Shemai, Yahweh, Wayakar, Apawa, Watha, Ba'ar, Bum, Ash, Yahweh, Watha Akal, Akwa Tazah, Hama Kana. So we're going to be in the book of Numbers, chapter 10, starting at verse 31 in the English. And he said, leave us not, I pray thee, for as much as thou knowest how we are to encamp in the wilderness, and thou mayest be to us instead of eyes. Verse 32, and it shall be, if thou go with us, yea, it shall be, that what goodness the Lord shall do unto us, the same will we do unto thee. Verse 33, and they departed from the mount of the Lord 3 days' journey, and the ark of the covenant of the Lord went before them in 3 days, journey to search out a resting place for them. And the cloud of the Lord was upon them by day, when they went out of the camp. Verse 35, and it came to pass, when the ark set forward, that Moses said, rise up, Lord, and let thine enemies be scattered, and let them that hate thee flee before thee. Verse 36, and when it rested, he said, return, O Lord, unto the many thousands of Israel. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 11, verse 1 in the English. And when the people complained, it displeased the Lord, and the Lord heard it. And his anger was kindled, and the fire of the Lord burnt among them, and consumed them that were in the uppermost parts of the camp. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 11, starting at verse 2 in the Hebrew. Wayah, Tazak, Ha'im, Al, Mashah, Wayatha, Palau, Shema, Al, verse 3, Wayakora'ah, Shum, Hamakwam, Hahawa'ah, Ba'ira, Kaya, Ba'ira, Bum, Asha, Yahweh. Verse 4, Waha, Asa, Basap, Ashar, Bakwa, Rabawa, Hatha, Awawa, Tha'awa, Wayashabawa, Waya Bakawa, Gum, Banya, Yasha'ala, Waya Amorwa, Maya, Ya'ah, Kala Nawah, Bashar. Verse 5, Zakara Nawah, Ath, Hadagah, Ashar, Na'akal, Bama, Taza, Bama, Taza, Rayum, Kanum, Ath, Hakwa, Sha'ayim, Wa'ath, Ha'a, Bata, Kayum, Wa'ath, Hakataza, Yar. Verse 6, Wa'aitha, Napa, Shinawa, Yabasha, Ayun, Cow, Balathaya, Al, Haman. Verse 7, Waha, Salaki, Wahaman, Kazarai, God, Hawa'a, Wa'ai, Yanawa, Ka'ayan, Haba Dalak. Verse 8, Shatawa, Ha'aim, Wala Kwata'a, Wa Ta Kanawa, Barakayam, Awa, Dakawa, Bama Daka, Wabasha Lawa, Bapa Rawar, Wa'aisho Salakia, Wa'aishawa, Athwa, Agawath, Wahaya, Salaki Wahaya, Ta'ai Mawa, Kata'aim, Lashad, Hashemam. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 11, verse 2 in the English. And the people cried unto Moses And when Moses prayed unto the Lord, the fire was quenched. Verse 3, and he called the name of the place Taberah, because the fire of the Lord burnt among them. Verse 4, and the mixed multitude that was among them felt a lusting. And the children of Israel also wept again and said, who shall give us flesh to eat? Verse 5, we remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt freely, the cucumbers and the melons and the leeks and the onions and the garlic. Verse 6, but now our soul is dried away. There is nothing at all beside this manna before our eyes. Verse 7, and the manna was in the corridor seed, coriander seed, and the color thereof as the color of bdellium. Verse 8, and the people went about and gathered it and ground it in mills, or beat it in a mortar, and baked it in pans, and made cakes of it. And the taste of it was as the taste of fresh oil. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 11, starting at verse 9 in the Hebrew.
So, like, if I may, and the Bible talked about the term lust, and when you look it up, we usually, correlate lust to sexual desire, but that has nothing at all to do with the lust of, lusting after things that are, sinful in nature, and it doesn't have to be a sexual connotation to it. They were lusting after the flesh pots in Egypt. They were lusting after, you could lust after, the holiday spirit.
Right.
You could lust after gift giving and the celebration of your birthday.
Christmas, Thanksgiving, all sorts of things.
Damn right. So, with us, we have to understand that we are a spiritual people, and it's very, very important that you check the spirit on the things that you do, your behaviors, the way that you feel. Why are you feeling the way that you feel? If the Lord tells you to do this, but you feel another way, you need to check your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Salakia.
Damn right. Give him a hand. And this actual chapter is talking about Moses actually complaining to God. So when you read the chapter, this is describing Moses and the actual title of him complaining to God. We're gonna read on.
Right. So, and to add on to what you're saying, so like I was there, right? It's so heavy because it says that, and the anger of the Lord was kindled against them.
Right.
The things that they were doing because of the murmuring, because of the complaining, because of the lusting after the things that he just delivered us from. That's us here in America. We can no longer continue to lust after the things that America provides, living in the shadow of Egypt. We have to be, kingdom minded. We have to be thinking forward with respect to what the Lord deems is appropriate. We don't want to kindle the fierce anger of the Lord against us. I'm tired of getting my behind, Taraj. I don't know about you.
Oh, I've definitely been tired of it. Got to get up and go to work every single day. This is our punishment for disobedience.
That's right.
So we're going to continue to keep dealing with it until we figure out what we need to start doing, and that's obeying the Lord's Bible and law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
All right, we're going to go back to the book of Numbers, chapter 11, starting at verse 9 in the Hebrew. Wabah, Radaf, Hatal, Al, Hamakana, Laya, La, Yarad, Haman, Alayawa. Verse 10. Wayashemai, Salakia, Wayashemai, Masha, Ath, Ha'im, Baka, Lamasha, Pa, Kathath, Yawa, Ayash, Lapakat, Salakia, Lapathak, Ahalawa, Wayakar, Ap, Yahweh, Ma'ad. Verse 11. Waya Amar, Masha, Al, Yahweh, Lama, Slakia, Haraif, La'ai, Barakah, walama, la'a, ma taza thaya, kun, ba'ai, yana yaka, lashawam, ath, masha'a, cow, ha'aim, hazah, aliyah. Verse 12. Ha'a, nakaya, hara, yathya, ath, cow, ha'aim, hazah, anakaya, yala, dathya, hawa, kaya, ta'amar, aliyah, sha'ahawa, bakaya, quack, ka'ashar, yasha'a, ha'aman, ath, hayanak, al, ha'adama. Verse 13, ma'ayan, kaya, bashar, lathath, salakia, lathaf, lakau, ha'aim, hazah, kaya, yabakawa, aya, la'amar, thana, lanawa, bashar, wana'a, kala. Verse 14, la'a, awakal, anakaya, labadiya, lasha'ath, ath, cow, ha'aim, hazah, kaya, kabad, mamanaya, wa'am, kaka, ath, aisha, laya, haraganiya, na'a, harag, ma taza, afya, kun, ba'ai, yani yaka, wa'al, ara'a, bara'ifya. Verse 16, wa'amar, Yahweh, al, masha, asa, pa, laya, sheba, ayam, ayash, maza, kwanaya, yasha'ala, ashar, yada'aith, kaya, zakwanaya, ha'aim, washa, tarayawa, walakwa, kaf, atham, al, ahol, mawa'id, waha, thaya, taza, bawa, sham, idaka. Verse 17, wayara, dathia, wadaborathia, imak, sham, wa'a, taza, lathia, mun, harawak, ashar, alayaka, washa, mafia, alayaham, wana, sha'awa, athka, bamasha'a, ha'aim, wala'a, the shah, atha, labadak. Verse 18, wa'al, ha'aim, the amar, hatha, quad, salakia, hatha, quad, the shiwa, lamakor, wa'akal, thumb, bashar, kaya, bakal, yathum, ba'aza, naya, yahawa, la'amar, maya, ya'aka, lanawa, bashar, kaya, tawab, lanawa, bama, taza, rayum, wanathun, yahawa, lakam, bashar, wa'a, kalathum. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 11, starting at verse 9 in English. And when the dew fell upon the camp in the night, the manna fell upon it. Verse 10, then Moses heard the people weep thorough out their families, every man in the door of his tent, and the anger of the Lord was kindled greatly. Moses also was displeased. Verse 11, And Moses said unto the Lord, wherefore hast thou afflicted thy servant? And wherefore have I found favor in the sight, that thou layest the burden of all his people upon me? And wherefore have I not found favor in thy sight, that thou layest the burden of all this people upon me? Verse 12, have I conceived all his people? Have I begotten them, that thou shouldest say unto me, carry them in thy bosom, as a nursing father beareth the suckling child, unto the land which thou swearest unto their fathers? Verse 13, whence should I have flesh to give unto all this people? For they weep unto me, saying, give us flesh, that we may eat.
That's heavy. But Moses is like, man, these are my kids. Basically, like, damn. You know how Judites are. You know how Israelites are, complaining. You understand, the Most High brought us out of Egypt, man. It's out of the hand of bondage to give us our own freedom. And with that's going to come a little suffering. But we don't want to hear that. We want to go back to Egypt. We want, imagine dealing with the bickering of just being in charge of something. You understand the complaints of the people. And don't nobody know how to complain better than Israel. I don't give a damn. Especially when you're in charge and you have to hear all that. But we're going to get, deeper into this story, man. Moses was a real Negro, man. And he felt that burden. So much so he cried out to the Lord. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. I can't help but to think about how, the people then, they tasted the things that they were never supposed to taste. Mm-hmm. They learned things culturally that they were never supposed to learn. Mm-hmm. And now that all that, the pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, celebration of the birthday, and the worship of many gods, right, the drug addiction, you name it, we participated in all of that. Yeah. So it's almost like, you think about a drug thing, someone that's addicted to drugs. Mm-hmm. And once you tell them they can no longer do this, so you look at cigarettes, for instance. You tell a person, look, you're going to get emphysema, you're going to get heart disease, you're going to get lung disease if you continue to smoke. So you take the cigarettes away. They're going to crave and desire and lust after those things, those cigarettes. Mm-hmm. And that was us once we left Egypt. We were lusting after the flesh pots in Egypt. Yeah. We didn't want mammon anymore. We didn't want manna anymore. Right. And it said the dew fell down and the manna fell upon it. So it's like, man, come on, I don't want to eat this wet manna. Yeah. When you could eat baby back ribs in Egypt. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like this is heavy. And our people, we do know how to we know how to complain. That's right. Salakia.
No, that's heavy, because he did. He said he heard Moses walking through the camps, and he heard niggas and they tents like, man, this job turkey got us out here eating cakes, man. We could have had a ribeye sandwich, you know what I'm saying? We could have did this. Moses is hearing this. He like, damn, he might have been feeling a little way too, but it's like he cried to the Lord, like, damn, Lord, what I do? You gave me this staff and this power to get my people out here, and now they're complaining against me. And it said it kindled the anger of the Most High. Moses was like, damn, these ain't my kids. These big grown 6'8" niggas complaining about food. These ain't my kids. They can suckle them, but they are your people. You're in charge. Imagine what Commander YAHANNA feels. I'm not saying he's Moses, but damn it, he's in charge. So Christ get down here. Niggas is complaining about this and that. Imagine being in that position. You understand? So this is heavy, man. This is a record book. Go ahead, Darash, finish it out.
We're in the book of Numbers, chapter 11, verse 13. Whence should I have flesh to give unto all this people? For they weep unto me, saying, give us flesh that we may eat. Verse 14. I am not able to bear all this people alone, because it is too heavy for me. Verse 15. And if thou deal thus with me, kill me, I pray thee, out of hand, if I have found favor in thy sight, and let me not see my wretchedness. Verse 16. Yeah. Verse 16, and the Lord said unto Moses, gather unto me 70 men of the elders of Israel, whom thou knowest to be the elders of the people, and officers over them, and bring them unto the tabernacle of the congregation, that they may stand there with thee. Verse 17, and I will come down and talk with thee there, and I will take up the spirit which is upon thee, and will put it upon them, and they shall bear the burden of the people with thee.
Rank and order, baby. It's too much for you to bear. Here, I'll take it and divvy it. Now you have elders, officers. Go talk to him. You can crying about this. Go handle that. You trying to walk through the camp. Everybody coming up to you. He stole this. He took that. My wife tripping. My daughter, my kids this. My kids that. It's too much for you to bear. And they hungry. So yeah, I get who got a question?
Salakia, we got Sister Juanita online. She says, Yahweh Shemar thought about Shai. Was there ever a time Christ was unclean?
Was there ever a time that Jesus Christ was Yahweh Shai was unclean?
So she asked this question once before.
Oh yeah, shout out to Sister Juanita. So we did get that to cap. We're gonna wait till Tuesday. But there you do realize. So there's usually somebody asks a question. There's a spirit behind asking the question. I'm not sure. I want to know specifically, is there a deeper meaning to why you're asking was Christ unclean? Because being unclean is not a sin. What makes you unclean, what makes you it a sin is if the act done. Meaning, if I go to a funeral, I'm unclean. I've been around a dead body. I'm unclean 7 days. Once I come amongst the congregation, now I committed a sin. Me being unclean is just Levitical law according to the priesthood. I should not be charged for it. Meaning, if I'm unclean, I'm unclean. But if I come around the people, then I've sinned. But Jesus Christ healing and doing things like that, I mean, possibly. But we'll bring it up to get more specific situation so she can understand. But being unclean does not make Christ a sinner. Being unclean don't make you a sinner. What makes you a sinner is if you break the Levitical law of being unclean. That's why it's a law given you. You go to Leviticus 19th chapter, I believe. It talks about clean and unclean, being cleansed. From my understanding, Christ is perfect. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I'm trying to break through to you. Christ was perfect in every single way. And you can be too. We all can be perfect. Being unclean is not a sin. Why is that the case? Because women come on their cycle. They're just unclean for 7 days, right? They can be clean again. It's not a sin. If that was the case, the Lord would have gave it to you. It's not a sin to be unclean. What makes you unclean is if you break the law of being unclean.
Or that man who chooses to have sex with the woman knowing that she's on her cycle.
That's a sin. For example, even touching a woman who had an issue of blood, that don't make Christ unclean. Sitting, what a woman sits on is where the blood of, or they call the issue of blood is. You understand? And there's ways you can handle that in your house. You can set a towel down, blanket, whatever the case may be. But where the issue of blood is, just give your wife a hug doesn't make you unclean. Second of all, too, you got to understand, Jesus Christ, there's no logic in believing that Christ wasn't perfect because of clean and unclean. I mean, you got to give me more specific understanding on why you would think that, if Yahweh Shai was unclean, that means he's not perfect. That doesn't go together, because you can be unclean and still be perfect because there's laws. You go to Leviticus chapter 19. For example, let's look up one real quick. Since we in the Old Testament, let's go ahead and get right to it real fast. Let me see. We can go to let's see. We can start with 19 and let's go to 19. Let's go to 13. Leviticus chapter 19 and go to verse 11. Let's start there. Let's just go with dead body, right? Because this is what usually people go to when we talk about Yahweh Shai performing these miracles, right? Go ahead, Raj.
This the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 11. Ye shall not steal, neither.
Oh, I'm sorry, Numbers. We already in the book of Numbers, so go ahead. Let's look at Numbers. Salakia. Yeah, the book of Numbers, chapter 19. Start at 11.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 19, verse 11. He that toucheth the dead body of any man shall be unclean 7 days.
That's the law, right? Nowhere in this says you're a sinner. It says unclean 7 days. Why? Because people die. You have mortuary sciences, mortuary affairs. You have brothers and sisters who work in a funeral home. You have EMT workers. You have doctors in a hospital. You know what I'm saying? You have all, you yourself could be around somebody could just drop dead in front of you. You're upright and perfect. You happen to touch that person, rendering aid, and they die. Does not make you a sinner. But we're gonna learn more. Read on.
Verse 12. He shall purify himself with it on the 3rd day.
Purifying himself, washing. All right, wash. Put water to it. We're gonna find out. Read on.
And on the 7th day he shall be clean.
Mm-hmm.
But if he purify not himself the 3rd day, then the 7th day he shall not be clean.
So just because the days go on, you still have to wash with water. Same thing with laying with your rib or whatever. You still got to wash with water. Because the sun goes down, you still not clean until you purify thyself, which is clean yourself. Why is all this important? Because these laws in Numbers and Leviticus and all the other laws you see about clean and uncleanliness laws is to protect the people. So we don't have outbreaks like swine flu and COVID-19. Because if you touch a dead body or a leper and you come amongst the congregation, then what happens to the congregation? Now we're all sick. Now we all have this strange ill disease. It's to quarantine. Look up that word quarantine. That started in the Bible with our people. Jesus Christ was perfect and upright. I don't give a damn if Christ touched 1 million dead bodies. He still was perfect. Why? Because Christ kept the law according to Moses. You understand? Even when YAHANNA healed that brother of leprosy, what did he tell him to do? If Jesus Christ wasn't perfect, if he was a sinner, he wouldn't have said this. Christ healed that leper and told him, now go see the priest and have them check you out according to the law of Moses. We're reading right here about the law of Moses. So it says, from my understanding, Christ is perfect. Yes, Christ is perfect in every way. And just because you're unclean does not make you a sinner. What makes you a sinner is if you break the law of being unclean. Now it makes you a sinner. How do we know that? Because sin is what? The transgression of the law. Not what we think, not interpretation. Sin is a transgression of the law. And as long as you don't break the law of being unclean, you are not a sinner. Being unclean is not a sin. I repeat, being unclean does not make you, it's not a sin to be unclean. Because there's cleanliness laws. There are quarantine laws to keep the nation from getting sick and from contaminating. You can't come into the congregation when you're sick or you touch a dead body or issue of blood. That's how you know we're a very clean people. So if you want more specific instances on Lazarus or the woman with the issue of blood or him touching the girl in Matthew, we asked on Tuesday and give you more scriptures on that. But you got to free yourself from any demon teaching you or thinking that Christ was a perfect. Because I'm not saying this is what this sister is doing at all. Don't get this, not personal. This is just general. A lot of Christians and non-believers, people who smoke weed and have weed demons and crack demons and sexual deviant demons, alcohol demons, perverse demons, they stay in this bag to where they try to find fault in Christ. Why is that important? Because if Christ was a perfect, well, sure, I can't put the blunt down then. Who am I to be perfect because he wasn't? You're just a disgusting sinner. Christ was that lamb without blemish. You can't find me a blemish on YAHANNA, and you won't. So instead of worrying about, was Christ ever unclean? Let me look at my community and my children to make sure they stay clean. Let me make sure I'm not serving idols. How can I get my people out the gangs and drugs? We got to put our focus on things like that. It's not personal, because I've seen not just this flat earth questions about, did Melchizedek have an afro? Who gives a damn? How is that going to get my people off crack? Now, back to clean and unclean. Just because you're unclean don't make you a sinner. I don't know that because there's a lot of righteous sisters in the Bible. All of them have a cycle, damn near. You women online have a cycle. It'll make you a sinner. You're just unclean for 7 days. And you just wash and you're clean again. Same thing with Darashi, myself. I go to a funeral, you know, your brother passed away, God forbid if something happened, I'm around a dead body, I'm unclean. I wash myself, purify myself. I can come back around the congregation after the time of Leviticus, after the time of Numbers, after the law says I'm clean again. And we're reading the Numbers right here about what? Being around a dead body. Read a little bit more, Darash.
Khan. Verse 13. Whosoever toucheth the dead body of any man that is dead and purifieth not himself defileth the tabernacle of the Lord.
So you touch a dead body and you come around the people, you open the school or you up in the congregation of Israel. I don't give a damn. We was at a shindig gathering. You just contaminated the people pretty much. Why? Because you're unclean. You defiled it. You defiled it. Why? Because you didn't follow the laws. These laws are guidelines. Just like no chewing gum in class, no cell phones on this test. They're laws. Why? It's a reason why. Right? And this reason is because the Lord cares about his people. He wants us to be separate and holy unto himself. And just because you're unclean does not make you a sinner. You understand? Go ahead.
And that soul shall be cut off from Israel.
What verse you in?
This is Numbers 19, chapter 19, verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
And that soul shall be cut off from Israel, because the water of separation was not sprinkled upon him.
That's right. You didn't wash your tail. You didn't bathe. And you came amongst the people. You just don't give a damn, huh? You don't give a damn. So yeah, so no, it could be 1,000 scriptures where Christ touched a dead body and did whatever. Let's hypothetically say whatever. That don't make him a sinner, because being unclean is not a sin. You violating the law of the cleanliness laws makes you a sinner. You understand? But yeah, big shout out to Sister Juanita. We'll get the rest of that breakdown to you on Tuesday. Let Captain Nythok and his wisdom explain more as far as YAHANNA specifically and the cleanliness laws. But always remember that, just the spirit behind why a person, not her, but people would say that or think that Christ wasn't perfect. He was perfect in every way. You understand? Go ahead, Daraj. You can finish on where we was at earlier.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 11, verse 17. And I will come down and talk with thee there, and will take of the spirit which is upon thee, and will put it upon them, and they shall bear the burden of the people with thee, that thou bear it not thyself alone.
Yeah, that was a spirit that was on the people, man. It's not a ghost. Ooh, spooky dookie. That complaining, that worrisome. It's too much for me to bear. That's a spirit. I'm gonna put it on the 70 men in the office. I'll do that. I'll come down and talk with you there. Relieve him of that. It's a lot of responsibility to be in charge. You remember that when you begging for rank. Remember that. Comes with a lot of responsibility, man. People's lives are in your hands. Go ahead.
Right. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 11, verse 18 in the Hebrew. Wa'al, ha'aim, the Aimar, hatha, quadda, shawa, lamakar, wa'a, kalathum, bashar, kaya, baka yathum, ba'a zanaya, Yahweh, la'amar, maya, yak, ya'a, kala nawa, Bashar, Kaya, Tawab, Lanawa, Bama Tazariyam, Wana Thun, Yahweh, Lakam, Bashar, Wa'a, Kalathum, verse 19. La'a, Yawam, Akkad, Ta'a, Kalawan, Wala'a, Yawa Mayum, Wala'a, Kamasha, Yum Yum, Wala'a, Aishara, Yum Yum, Wala'ah. I, Shurayim, verse 20. Id, Kadash, Yum Yum, Id, Ashar, Ya Taza'ah, Ma'ah, Pakam, Yahai, Salakia, Wahaya, Lakam, Lazara'ah, Ya'ain, Kaya, Ma'ah, Satham, Ath, Yahweh, Ashar, Bakwa, Rabakam, Watha, Bakawa, Lapanyawa, La'amar, Lama, Za, I Taza Nawa, Mama Taza Riyam. Verse 21. Waya Amar, Masha, Shasha, Ma'awath, Alap, Ra, Ragolia, Ha'im, Ashar, Hanakaya, Bakwa, Rabawa, Wa'atha, Amarath, Bashar, Athan, Laham, Wa'akawa, Kadash, Yum Yum. Verse 22. Ha Taza'an, Wabakwar, Yashakat, Laham, Wamataza'ah, Laham, Ath, Cow, Dagaya, Hayam, Ya-Asap, Laham, Wamataza'ah, Laham. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 11, starting at verse 18 in the English. And say thou unto the people, sanctify yourselves against tomorrow, and ye shall eat flesh, for ye have wept in the ears of the Lord, saying, who shall give us flesh to eat? For it was well with us in Egypt. Therefore the Lord will give you flesh, and ye shall eat.
Yeah, it was well with us in Egypt. They had access to that flesh pot. They get out here, weep in the ears of the Most High. He heard him. He heard the people. He will give them just what they asked for. Go ahead.
Verse 19, ye shall not eat 1 day, nor 2 days, nor 5 days, neither 10 days, nor 20 days. Verse 20, but even a whole month until it come out at your nostrils.
That's black folks. Good God Almighty. He said you eat 1, 2 days, not 20 days, a whole month, brother. 30 days. You're going to eat all right. You weeping and complaining. I'm going to give you what you want. That Bible is so black, ain't it? To come out your nostrils. Good gracious. You're going to be sick of this damn meat. Pause. Go ahead.
And it be loathsome unto you, because that ye have despised the Lord, which is among you, and have wept before him, saying, why came we forth out of Egypt? Verse 21.
Yeah, the loathsome means feeling sad, unhappy, or lowly due to a lack of friends, companionship, or being separated from others. You got separated from Egypt. You sad about it. You crying to the Lord about you not having food. I'm gonna give you enough. It's gonna come out your nose, damn near. You understand? Because you didn't trust in. It wasn't enough that I gave them niggas lice and frogs and locusts and lightning and hell and death. Of course, I'm not gonna let you niggas starve. He might have been purging out all the Egyptian nonsense out of y'all. He probably gave you some meat later on. Just not enough. Moses heard the niggas complaining as he walked through the camp. Husbands and ribs complaining through their tent doors. You can hear them cussing him out. Lord said, I'm gonna give you just what you want. Go ahead.
Verse 21.
And because we're Zion, we're on the Mount Zion, we are the Israelites. Remember that when we bicker and complain about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just as a nation, we have to see the end goal. The end goal is complete, total freedom from the oppressor in the kingdom of heaven. So the Lord's trying to give them. Go ahead.
Verse 21. And Moses said, the people among whom I am are 600,000 footmen, And thou hast said, I will give them flesh, and they may eat a whole month.
Yeah.
Verse 22. Shall the flocks and the herds be slain for them to suffice them?
See, Mo, it's like a Negro thinking like, see, it's just like you can't shortchange the Lord. So he's thinking like, it's 600,000 of us. He said, not meat for a week or 20 days. He said a whole month. Moses is doing nigga math. How we do math when it says forgive your brother 70 times 7. You start calculating it. He's like, should we just start killing all the bulls that we got? All the cows and the sheep and all that? What you mean? It's 600,000 footmen. How the hell are we going to feed all them for a month? He going to find out. Go ahead.
Or shall all the fish of the sea be gathered together for them to suffice them?
Look, smart mouth. So I guess all the fish of the sea going, all the fish of the sea, because remember, it's 600,000 people. One household, how much meat does it cost to feed your house for 30 days? Just think about it. Think about the average family with 2 children. What about a nigga with 5 and 6 kids? How much meat, not lettuce and greens, how much meat does it for 30 days? It's 600,000 of us. He's like, how the hell are we going to do that? Then he says, oh, the fish of the sea going to come out? Like, well, we're going to find out. Don't forget who you're talking to. Go ahead.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 11, starting at verse 23 in the Hebrew. Wayamar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Hayad, Yahweh, Taqwa, Tazar, Aitha, Thara'ah, Hayah, Korakah, Dabariyah, La'ah, verse 24. Waya, Taza'ah, Mashah, Waya Dabar, Al, Ha'im, Ath, Dabariyah, Yahweh, Waya Asap, Shaba'ayam, Ayash, Mazah, Kwanayah, Ha'im, Waya, Imad, verse 25. Wayarad, Yahweh, Ha'inun, Waya Dabar, Ala Yawah, Waya'at Tazal, Mun, Harawak, Ashar, Ala Yawah, Wayathun, Al, Mabayam, Ayash, Hazah, Kwanayam, Wayahaya, Kanawak, Ala Yahum, Harawak, Waya Thun, Ba'awa, Wala'ah, Yasa Pawa, verse 26. Waya Sha Arawa, Shanaya, Anashayam, Bama Kana, Shum, Ha'akad, Aladad, Washum, Hashnaya, Mayadad, Wathanak, Aliyahum, Harawak, Wahama, Baka, Tabayum, Wala'ah, Ya Taza'awa, Ha'a, Hala, Waya, Thana, Ba'awa, verse 27. Waya, Ra Tazah, Hana'ar, Wayagad, Lamashah, Waya Amor, Aladad, Wama Yadad, Matha, Naba Ayam, Bama Kana, verse 28. Waya Ain, Waha, Washai, Salakia, Yahawashai, Bun, No One, Masharath, Mashah, Labah, Salakia, Mabah, Kara Yawa, Waya Amar, Adanya, Mashah, Kala'am, verse 29, Waya Amar, Lawa, Mashah, Hamakwa Kwana'a, Atha, Laya, Wamaya, Yathan, Cow, Aim, Yahweh, Nabaya, Ayam, Kaya, Yathan, Yahweh, Ath, Wayakawa, Alayaham. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 11, starting at verse 23 in the English. And the Lord said unto Moses, is this the Lord's hand waxed short?
Say it again.
And the Lord said unto Moses, is the Lord's hand waxed short?
Nigga, that's like you know, come on, man. All that I've done, you don't think I can feed 600,000 of you job turkeys with meat for 30 days? I called darkness, and it didn't get dark in the land of Goshen, but it did get dark over the land of Egypt, where all Pharaoh and his people was. I called frogs and locusts, and hail and lightning, and blood in the water, the firstborn to die, lice to go up in all the damn. You don't think I can feed all the miracles I just did? You don't think my hand wax short? Nigga, please. Nigga, please. We got to remember that, man. Don't look at our condition in America like, damn, ICE doing all this and fentanyl and, Donald Trump in office and he talking about something, we can't do this, we can't have that. The Lord hand ain't waxed short, boy. He ain't forget. You might have forgot. The Lord ain't you. You a job turkey, not him. His hand ain't waxed short. Don't ever forget that. And he's telling Moses right now, man, who you think you're talking to and playing with? I'm going to feed you all right. I don't care if it's 1 billion of you. Moses going to say it's 600,000 of us. What you going to do, get all the fish out to sea? Yeah, we'll see. Go ahead.
Verse 23. Thou shalt see now whether my word shall come to pass unto thee or not.
Now he got to prove it to Moses again. His word is bond. The Lord has to prove it again. All right, go ahead.
Verse 24. And Moses went out and told the Lord the words of the Lord and gathered the 70 men of the elders of the people and set them round about the tabernacle. Verse 25. And the Lord came down in a cloud and spake unto him and took of the spirit that was upon him and gave it unto the 70 elders. And it came to pass that when the spirit rested upon them, they prophesied and did not cease. Verse 26. But there remained 2 of the men in the camp. The name of the one was Eldad, and the name of the elder Medad. And the spirit rested upon them, and they were of them that were written, but went not out unto the tabernacle, and they prophesied in the camp. Verse 27. And there ran a young man and told Moses and said, Eldad and Medad, 2 prophesy in the camp. Verse 28. And Joshua, the son of Nun, the servant of Moses, one of his young men, answered and said, My Lord Moses, forbid them. Verse 29. And Moses said unto him, Enviest thou for my sake? Would God that all the Lord's people were prophets, and that the Lord would put his spirit upon them. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 11, starting at verse 30 in the Hebrew. YAHANNA, Mashah, Al, Hama, Kana, Hawa'a, Waza, Kwanaya, Yashala. Verse 31. Ora, so like your Rawak, Nasai, Ma'ath, Yahweh, Wayagaz, Shala, Wayam, Mun, Hayam, Wayatash, Al, Hama, Kana, Kadarak, Yawam, Ka, Waka Darak, Yawam, Ka, Sabaya, Bawath, Hama, Kana, Waka, Amathium, Al, Banya, Ha'arataza. Verse 32. Wayaquam, Ha'aim, Kal, Hayawam, Hahawa'a, Wakal, Halaya La, Yawam, Hama Karath, Waya Sapawa, Ath, Hasha Lawa, Ha Mama Ayat, Asap, Ashara, Kamarayam, Wayasha, Takwa, Laham, Shatawak. Verse 33. Habashar, Iwa Danawa, Bayan, Shanayam, Taram, Yakarath, Wa'ap, Yahweh, Korah, Ba'aim, Wayaka, Yahweh, Ba'aim, Makah, Rabbah. Verse 34. Wayakwara'a, Shem, Hamakwa, Kwam, Hahawa'a, Kwa, Barawath, Hatha'al, Salakia, Hatha'awa, Kaya, Shem, Kwarabawa, Ath, Ha'aim, Hamatha, Wayam. Verse 35. Makwa, Barawath, Hatha'awa, Nasa, Iwa, Ha'aim, Ka, Tazar, Rawath, Waya Hayawa, Baka, Taza, Rawath. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 12, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Watha, Debar, Mariam, Wa'ahoran, Bamasha, Al, Adawath, Ha'asha, Haka, Shayath, Ashar, Laquak, Kaya, Asha, Kashayath, Laquak. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 11, verse 30 in the English. And Moses gat him into camp, and he and the elders of Israel. Verse 31. And there went forth a wind from the Lord and brought quails from the sea.
Oh, he wasn't a fish, Moses. He would bring quails. The Lord sent a wind, brother, and the quails came from the sea. Go ahead. Quails. If you Google a quail, what a quail looks like at home. You can if you want to. Go ahead. Go ahead, keep reading the Rosh as he's doing.
Okay. And let them fall by the camp, as it were a day's journey on his side.
Right. So
like if I may, I was reading ahead, and I looked up what a day's journey would be.
Yeah, that far.
For biblical time. Well, it says 18 to 20 miles.
Yeah.
So that would be the distance that these quails were spread
on each side,
which is crazy. And then the height,
3 feet. No, go ahead.
Yeah. 18 inches is a cubit. It said 2 cubits, so that's 36 inches. That's high,
brother. He's so right. A day's journey is around 18 to 20 miles, which you on foot. That's what it takes. Now imagine quail meat. Quails just fell out the sky on each side of the camp. About a day's journey on each side. So 18 to 20 miles of just quail. About 3 feet high, too, Darash. Not just on the ground, about 3 feet high. Yeah, that much. Imagine them going out there with pails and just buckets and stuff and gathering them. Happy as hell to get some meat now. That's what they asked for. They asked the Lord, they cried, they wept in his ears. They remember there was Moses said he went through the camp, he heard niggas complaining through the tents because they wanted the flesh pot of Egypt. The Lord sent these Negroes quail. Brother, I don't know about you, but look at that little bit of meat on that thing. Where's the meat on the quail? About the chest? You got to work for that. The Lord gave it to you. You wanted meat. You got to strip them quails down, get that little chest meat, probably put it in the stew or something, make a little sandwich. I don't know how the hell. Look at that big one in the chest. They probably all look like that. Ain't no telling.
If you ever seen the process of just defeathering.
Come on, my brother. Come on. All the boiling water it takes.
Yeah, I watched. He had a brother on the farm. He had a little contraption where they put the chicken that was, slaughtered.
Feathers on it.
They put it in the bucket and it just spun around and took all the feathers off.
Yeah.
Most of the feathers. Then you got to go in there with tweezers and pull out
the small little,
real thicker ones.
Yeah.
That didn't come out of the contraption.
Yeah.
Who knows? I doubt we had a contraption. We probably did.
Niggas probably had some because they had chickens.
Right.
Yeah.
But who wants to? It's a lot.
Yeah.
These quail were not already dressed.
They flew. Remember, he brought them from the wind. So these wasn't fully dressed quail. This is straight up and down, gamey. Just straight bird. Read on. Good, great.
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 11, verse 31. And there went forth a wind from the Lord and brought quails from the sea and let them fall by the camp.
Let them fall by the camp on each side. Go ahead.
As it were a day's journey on this side, and as it were a day's journey on the other side.
As it were is like around that. So almost 18 to 20 miles of quail on each side. Good God Almighty. Or it could have been 10 miles. Could have been 5. As it is a day's journey. I'm looking at it like, damn, that's a lot of quail. Go ahead. As far as I can see, for hours I can see, 3 feet high on both sides, quail.
Round about the camp, and as it were 2 cubits high upon the face of the earth. Verse 32. And the people stood up all that day and all that night and all the next day, and they gathered the quails.
It took them 2 days to gather all them damn quail. What do you think they was gathering them for? To eat them, to prepare them. Go ahead.
He that gathered least gathered 10 homers, and they spread them all abroad for themselves around about the camp. Verse 33. And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, ere it was chewed, the wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with a very great plague. Verse 34. And he called the name of that place Kibroth Hattaavah, because there they buried the people that lusted. Verse 35. And the people journeyed from Kibroth Hattaavah unto Hazeroth and abode at Hazeroth. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 12, verse 1 in the English. And Miriam and Aaron spake against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married, for he had married an Ethiopian woman. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 12, starting at verse 2 in the Hebrew. Wayah, Ama, Rawah, Harak, Akah, Bamashah, Dabar, Yahweh, Hala'ah, Gum, Banawa, Dabar, Wayah Shemai, Yahweh. Verse 3. Waha, Ayash, Mashah, Anayawa, Ma'ad, Makal, Ha'adam, Ashar, Al, Panya, Ha'adamah. Verse 4. Waya Amar, Yahweh, Patha'am, Al, Mashah, Wa'al, Aharon, Wa'al, Mariam, Taza'awa, Shala, Shath, Salakia, Shalashath, Kum, Al, Ahol, Awa'id, Wayatazawa, Shalashath, Shathahum. Verse 5. Wayarad, Yahweh, Ba'ai, Mawad, Ainun, Imad, Pathak, Ahol, Wayakwara'a, Aharon, Wamarayum, Wayatazawa, Shanayam. Verse 6. Waya Amar, Shama Iwa, Na'a, Dabaraya, Yahaya, Naba, Ya'akam, Yahweh, Bamara'a, Ala Yawa, Atha, Yadai, Bakalo Lawam, Adabar, Bawa. Verse 7. La'a, Kun, Ibadia, Mashah, Bakal, Bayathiyah, Naaman, Hawa'a. Verse 8. Pa, Al, Pa, Adabar, Bawa, Waha, Ra'a, Wala'a, Bakayadath, Watha, Manath, Yahweh, Yabayat, Wamada, La'a, Yaratham, Ladabar, Ba'ai, Badiyah, Bamasha. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 12, starting at verse 2 in the English. And they said, hath the Lord indeed spoken only by Moses? Hath he not spoken also by us? And the Lord heard it. Verse 3. Now the man Moses was very meek above all the men which were upon the face of the earth. Verse 4. And the Lord spake suddenly unto Moses, and unto Aaron, and unto Miriam, come out ye three unto the tabernacle of the congregation. And they three came out. Verse 5. And the Lord came down in the pillar of the cloud and stood in the door of the tabernacle and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forth. Verse 6. And he said, hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I, the Lord, will make myself known unto him in a vision, and I will speak unto him in a dream. Verse 7. My servant Moses is not so, who is faithful in all mine house. Verse 8. With him I will speak mouth to mouth, even apparently and not in the dark speeches, and the similitude of the Lord shall he behold. Before then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moses.
All right. Madam. All right. Sorrow, Hakadam, rise, turn, face the east. We'll do the prayers. Oh, Slakia, men of Israel, gird thyselves to pursue the Torah.
Yahweh Shimon Shabrak, yeah. Yahweh Shimon Shabrak, yeah. Yahweh Shimon Shabrak, yeah.
All right, now everybody, Majim. Sorry, turn face the east. All right.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malachika, Tabah, Hazayika, Haya, Aisha, Barataza, Kawa, Haya, Shemayim, Lathananawa, Lakam, Cow, Yawam, Wasalakanawa, Kawawathinawa, Kasalakanawa, Kabawathinawa, Wala'a, Tabainawa, Manasayawan, Abol, Awashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Malakwith, Waha'ala, Walawalamyam, Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth,
as
is in heaven.
As is heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Daily bread.
Give us our debts.
Give us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
Lead
us not.
Into
temptation.
But
deliver us.
From
evil.
From evil.
Thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever. So be it.
This is the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai. Baba Kushah. Nathanawa. Hakak. Larpa'ah. Kal Makala. Wakal Madawa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamat Zarayim. Hakak. Hahakwiyam. Hamathium. Hakak. Arakawath. Hamata'ala. Lagar Shun. Ba'ashem Yahushai. Tawadaman.
In English, Yahweh. Name Yahushai. Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out.
In the
name of Yahushai. Thank you, so be it.
This is the blessed Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai. Barak Lanawa. Wayashala. Wahabiyath. Saparium. Barak, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Tawadaman. What we just said was Yahweh in the name of Yahushai. Bless us and Israel in the school in the name of Yahushai. Thank you, so be it. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Aisha, Ayanya, Ahahorium, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Warataza, Ayathan, Lamawat, Ragolka, Ayanawam, Shamaraka, Hana'ah, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamaraka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Ayad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashmash, Laikaka, Wayarak, Balayalai, Yahweh, Shamaraka, Makarai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaatka, Babaatka, Mayatha, Baraida Walam.
Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence come my help?
From whence come my help?
My help come from Yahweh.
My help come from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth
will
thee.
not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold. He that keepeth Yasha'Allah.
He that keepeth Yasha'Allah.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Neither slumber nor sleep.
How is thy keeper?
How is thy keeper?
How is thy shade upon thy right hand?
How is thy shade upon thy right hand?
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
From all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh
shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming
this
in.
time forth.
Even
more.
Forevermore. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al Damiyah Lakah, Al Thakarash, Al Tashakwat, Al Kayahana, Abayam, Yahamayawan, Ra'ash, A'imka, Ya'imar Yawa, Sawada, Wayatha, Ya'ai Tazawa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amorwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidam, Magoya, Wala'ah, Yazakar, Shamyala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa'ai Tazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Ayaka, Barayath, Yakarathwa, Ahoya, Adawam, Wayashamaoyam, Mawa'aba, Hagorium, Gabal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalak, Palashath, Amyashabya, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zerawai, Nabanyalawat, Selah, Aishalaham, Gamadian, Sayasara, Kayabian, Wanakol, Kayashwan, Nashal Marwa, Ayan Daira, Hayawa, Daman, Light, Shayathamwa, Yamawa, Rob, Wakazaba, Wakazabak, Wakatazol, Manai, Kanasai Kama, Ashur, Amorwa, Nair Rashad, Lanawa, Al, Naawath, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayathamwa, Kagogula, Kakwash, Kapanyaraka, Kaash, the Aria Ira, Wakalahaba, Thalahat, Hariyam, Kuntharadatma, Messiah Raka, Wasawa Pathka, Halam, Malaa, Panyaham, Kalawan, Makwashwa, Shimka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Aya, Waya Kaporwa, Waya Abwa, Waya Daiwa, Kayatha, Shimka, Yaha, Labadka, Ayawan, Alkahar Rakta.
Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
thine
enemies,
enemies,
make a tumult.
Make a tumult.
And they that hate thee,
They that hate thee,
have lifted up the head.
lift up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
Take crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy
And
people.
consulted against
Consulted against
the hidden ones.
the hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come,
come,
and let us cut them
let's
off
cut them
from
off.
being a nation.
Being a nation.
The name of Yashar'Allah
Name Yashar'Allah.
may be no more
There
remembrance.
be no more remembrance.
They have consulted
They
together
have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate
They
against
are
thee.
confederate against thee.
Tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
Ishmaelites,
Moab,
Moab,
Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Baal,
Baal,
Ammon,
and Ammon,
Amalek,
and Amalek,
Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of
with the
Tyre.
inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also
Assur also
is joined with them.
join with them.
They have hope in the children of
They
Lot.
hope in the children of Lot.
Selah,
Selah,
do unto them,
do unto them
as unto the
as
Midianites,
unto the
as
Midianites,
to Sarah,
to Sarah,
as to Jabin,
to Jabin,
at the brook of
and the
Kison,
book of Kison,
which perished in Endor.
Paris and
They
Endor,
became as dung for the earth.
came as done for the earth.
Make their nobles
Make their nobles
like Oreb,
like Oreb,
like Zeeb,
like Zaire,
yea,
yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as they buy.
as Abba,
Zalmunna
as Almuna,
said,
said,
let us take to
let's
ourselves
take to ourselves
the house of
the
Yahweh
house of Yahweh
in possession.
in possession.
Oh, my power,
All my power,
make them like a
make it
wheel,
like a foot,
as a stubble before the wind,
stumble for the wind.
as a fire burnt the wood,
Fire burnt the wood,
as a flame set the mountains on fire.
flames set the mountains on
So
fire.
persecute
So
them
persecute them
with thy tempest,
thy tempest.
make them afraid
Make them afraid.
with thy storm.
Thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Their face with shame.
They may seek thy name.
Seek thy name.
Oh,
Oh
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
let them be confounded
Confounded.
and troubled forever.
Go forever.
Yea,
Yea.
let them be put to
Put
shame
to shame.
and perish.
Perish.
That men may know
Men may know.
that thou,
That thou,
whose name alone
name alone.
is Yahweh,
Yahweh.
art the most high,
Art the most high.
over all the earth.
Over all the earth. This is the power structure of blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shai. Wama Yaka Allah. Wa Salakia. Wa Allah Ahayim. Matazabiyah. Allah Wap Yahanna. Allah Wapium. Asaranyum. Because of the union. Because of the Oyum. Wa Akwathium. Yahweh. Bahashim Yahweh Shai. The water Aman.
In English, bless you, Yahweh,
Bless Yahweh.
and Yahweh Shai,
And Yahweh Shai.
and Michael,
And Michael.
angels,
And the angels.
manager Yohanan,
Manager General Hana.
generals,
General.
captains,
Captains.
officers,
Officers.
troopers,
Troopers.
and assistants.
And the sisters.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
name Yahweh Shai.
And name Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
We get the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth.
all things living.
Of all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
name Yahweh Shai.
Name Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now,
Listen to us now.
right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses
The evils and curses.
and punishment and destruction
And punishment and
to
destruction.
the heathen
To the heathen.
that speak against us,
That speak against us.
thy prophets,
The prophets.
teachers,
Teachers.
the princes,
Princes.
the priests,
The priests.
the Israelite brothers in the school.
Israelite brothers in the school.
Say evils and
Send
curses,
evils and curses.
punishment and destruction
Punishment and
to
destruction.
the
To the
heathen,
heathen.
and shake loose
And shake loose.
the treasures of the rich
Treasures of the rich.
of Israel
That
that
Israel.
refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches
What's their riches?
to enter into thy sanctuary.
To our sanctuary.
Send evils and
Send
curses,
evils and curses.
punishment and destruction
Punishment and destruction.
to the Edomites
The Edomites.
and the nations,
And the nation.
and their drug dealers,
Drug dealers.
court system,
Court system.
prison system,
Prison system.
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood.
all the governments of our
All
enemies,
the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek cities and armies.
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church.
Pope,
The Pope.
Islam,
Islam.
Christianity,
Christianity.
Egyptology,
Egyptology.
militia,
Militia.
Ku Klux
Ku
Klan,
Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation.
skinheads,
Skinhead.
Pasakamatazi,
Pasakamatazi.
the gay movement,
Gay movement.
the lesbian movement,
Lesbian movement.
Spies. Workers of witchcraft. NASA space program. Army. Navy. Air Force. Marines. Wall Street. Open up the internet. And the airways. The cable access channels. And the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction. All the heathen that stand in the way. Or try to stop us. From broadcasting your words. Throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro. Through the earth. And consume them. Let the plague shake the house. Of the thief. And the murderer. Let YAHANNA, Michael and Gabriel, come down with the flying saucers. And punish all the heathens. That come up against us. As we speak thy word. Cause it to be known. By all. That is the angels. That have done it. Cause it to be spread. To the media. Throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of YAHANNA. Thank you always. So be it. All right. Sar. Sisters, you shall be seated.
Men of Israel, we're going to render one courteous salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Bashim, Yahushua Barakatah, Yadamata, Sar, means in turn to face the sisters. Sisters, Amajim. Men of Israel, we're going to render one courteous salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shemar, the Thah, Bashim, Yahushai. Yadamata, Sabbath dismissed.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The I.S.U.P.K. under commanding General YAHANNA presents